Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Nur Mustaqimah. I'm from class 2A. In this video, I will like to tell you about my answer in the exercise 2. Before I'm going to answer it, I'm going to tell you about the text first. Bacteria are extremely small living things. While we measure our own size in centimeter or inch, bacteria only Bacterial size is measured in microns. 1 micron is a thousandth of a millimeter a pinhead, which is about a millimeter across. Rod-shaped bacteria are usually from 2 to 4 micron long, while rounded ones are generally 1 micron in diameter. Thus, if you enlarge a phone-head bacterium 1,000 times, it will be just about the size of a pinhead. An adult human magnified by the same amount will be over a mile, 1.6 kilometers tall. Even with an ordinary microscope, you must look closely to see bacteria. Using a magnification of 100 times, one finds that bacteria are barely visible as tiny rods or dots. One cannot make out anything of their structure. Using special stains, one can see that some bacteria have attached to them wavy-looking hair called flagella. Others have only one flagellum. The flagella rotates, pushing the bacteria to the water. Many bacteria lack flagella and cannot move about by their own power, while others can glide along over surface by some little understood mechanism. From the bacteria point of view, the world is a very different place from what it is to human. To a bacterium, water is as thick as molasses is to us. Bacteria are so small that they are influenced by the movement of the chemical molecules. Bacteria under the microscope, even those with no flagella, often bunch about in the water. This is because they collide with the water molecules and are pushed away this way and that. Molecules move so rapidly that within a tenth of a second, the molecules around a bacteria have all been replaced by the new ones. Even bacteria without a flagella are thus constantly exposed to a changing environment. So, the question first is that, what is the topic of the better discussion? Before we guess the topic, we must find a main sentence in each paragraph. Main sentence in paragraph 1 is that bacteria are extremely small living things. Paragraph 2, one cannot make out anything of their structure. Paragraph 3, from the bacterial point of view, the world is a very different place from what it is to human. So, the topic in the discussion about is the characteristic of bacteria. Because each paragraph have a main sentence, that's why the topic is the characteristic of bacteria. Can you summarize what the writer talks about? Yes, I can summarize it. Before summarizing it, you must find main point on this passage. First, unit of a measurement of a bacteria. Second, can only be seen by a microscope. Third, the way bacteria move. 4, exposed to bacterial by the environment. The summary is that the title summary is bacterial structure. Bacteria can only be measured in microns. With this very small size, these bacteria can only be observed using a microscope. Bacteria have a locomotor called flagella. The amount of each bacterial flagellum can be different. Bacteria are also affected by the movement of chemical molecules, so they are often exposed to environmental change. It is true or false that you can look bacteria closely with a microscope? It's true, because bacteria can only be seen through a microscope. Bacteria can only be measured in a 1 microns. The 1 micron is 1 point, I'm sorry, 0.004 millimeter. So the answer is true. It is true or false that bacteria look like a pinhead because of its size. That is true. Why? When viewed from a microscope with enlarged a founded bacterium 1,000 times, it will be just about the size of a pinhead. It is true or false that bacteria is barely recognized by human? Bacteria cannot be seen. Bacteria cannot be recognized by humans with the naked eye. Bacteria can only be seen in a microscope. So the answer is false. It is true or false that chemical molecules are affected by bacteria movement? Chemical molecules are not affected by the movement of bacteria. Instead, a bacteria affected by the movement of chemical molecule. So that's bacteria are exposed to environmental changes. The answer is false. And that is my answer for exercise 2. Thank you very much for your attention. See you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.